Hi, my name is Solana and I am a elopement and destination photographer for the adventurous and young at heart. I am based in the Canadian Rocky Mountains in Alberta, and I started my photography journey from being in front of the camera, taking travel photos of myself as I traveled, and then I transitioned into being behind the camera so I could share this passion and love that I had for being in front of a camera and getting my picture taken with other people, because people don't really realize how much fun it actually can be. The way I found photography was a little bit traumatic for me, but it's turned into such a blessing. So after 15 years of figure skating and that being my entire life, I had to stop due to some injuries, and from there I just needed an outlet to express myself, and it turned into taking pictures of myself was the way to express myself. And because of that, I really understand how to express yourself through an image, and I can share that with you so your personality shines through in your pictures as well. So what makes me unique amongst all the other photographers you've probably seen as you were Googling for photographers, because there's so many of us and it's so hard to choose. So I just want to share with you here a few little things that make me stand out from others and what I'm really great at and what I really specialize in. So for me, what makes me the most unique is the way I got into photography. So I got into this industry through taking travel photos of myself. So I started out being on your side of the camera, getting your photos taken. And this is quite unique because most photographers are photographers because they don't like being in front of the camera. But for me, I am obsessed with being in front of the camera, and I turned to photography as a way to help other people love it as well and be introduced to this really fun activity you can do by yourself or with your favorite person and make it a bonding experience. So why is that important? Well, it's important because I understand what you may be feeling when you step in front of my camera. I know I've lived through all the feelings of feeling scared, nervous, uncomfortable, awkward, not knowing what to do with my hands, not knowing how to angle myself, not knowing how to smile, how to relax my face, outfits, everything, you name it. I've been through it all and I've struggled with everything. And because of that and the years I've done it, I've learned some tricks and some ways to overcome those things, and so I can share them with you to help you feel comfortable coming into the shoot, during the shoot, and after the shoot. Because of my background of taking travel photos of myself, that's helped me do destinations and elopement photography in a unique way, because for me it's very important to capture the scenery behind an image and not just the subject. So when I shoot your picture, I really do a great job at incorporating you, the subject, into the beautiful background that you've spent hours looking for. This is a skill that comes with a lot of practice, so with my years of doing it for myself in the most hardest way possible of taking my own photo and trying to frame it next to a beautiful background, I know exactly how to do it so you can get the perfect landscape shot of you and your person looking fantastic. So what will your experience be like with me as your photographer? Well, it all starts before the shoot when we are just messaging back and forth. So usually I like to hop on a call with you so I can get to know you a little more personally, whether that's over Zoom, FaceTime, or just a regular phone call. I love to chat with my couples before as we start planning your day, and that leads into the planning part. I could totally help you plan your elopement, find the best photo locations. As someone who took travel photos of myself, I would find locations in places I've never been to before, and I can totally help you do that as well. If you have a destination wedding somewhere really cool and remote, we can totally find a cool place for you. So from there as well, I can also help you with outfit suggestions, colors, what would look good in certain sceneries, all that stuff. I got you. And then from there, during the shoot, your experience is gonna look like about 80% candid and 20% posed, which means that the first half of our session, I love to start with doing just really ridiculous poses that you guys laughing, having fun, and starting to feel really, really comfortable in front of the camera. And from there, we move into more posed style, you know what I mean? The pretty pictures that are super stunning. That's what we're gonna do next. A shoot with me is usually always a very, very fun experience. It's the biggest review I always get, is just how fun the shoot was and just how they realize that, you know, photography is really fun and it's not just posing all the time and feeling awkward. It's just a really fun bonding experience with your partner, almost like a date. It's just really a lot of fun, and couples always let me know that it is a lot of fun, so I'm sharing that with you. So the next thing I just want to talk about is what you're investing in when you choose me as your photographer. I know it's probably really hard comparing packages from different photographers, trying to figure out, well, why is this person more expensive? Why is this person cheaper? You know, why does this person offer this, this, this? And everyone has a different reason, but for me, it's my experience of being in front of the camera. A lot of photographers do not spend time in front of the camera because they don't like being in front of the camera. That's why they're photographers. But for me, I love being in front of the camera just as much as I love being behind it, which is very important because I understand every feeling that you're going through when you're feeling worried about a photo shoot, getting your picture taken before a shoot, choosing a photographer, all those things. I totally understand. I understand how scary it is to be in front of a camera, especially with people around, how to make yourself look good, you know, worries of not feeling comfortable enough, not knowing what to do with your hands, your limbs, your feet, whatever it is, how to relax your face. I know how to do it all, and I've experienced every single fear you probably have. Secondly, you're investing in my experience of taking travel pictures. I've been doing it for the last couple years, non-stop, taking travel pictures, traveling around Europe and Canada, just taking pictures of myself traveling. And you're just investing in that knowledge that I have of finding places, finding locations before I even go there, and knowing how to capture a scenery with a subject in it, because that's an art form in itself, trying to capture both things to make them both like breathtaking. And finally, you're investing in a really fun time. If you're looking for a relaxed, fun photo shoot, then this is the right place for it. You're investing in those good moments and that opportunity to change your mindset about photography and create a new passion for you and your partner to share together. So I hope you learned a little bit more about me and who I am as an artist and what you're investing in, your experience with me, and everything else I talked about. If you want to see more of my work, you can just check it out on my website here, which is probably where you're at. If not, it's Solana Creations. You can also check out my personal work of what I do for myself. All the pictures on my Instagram are usually the ones I've taken of myself unless otherwise tagged. So you can check that out at Solana Crow, and then you can also check me out on Instagram as well on my photography page, which is also just Solana Creations. Yeah, so with that being said, I hope to see you in my email inbox, and I hope we can go on an awesome adventure together and create a super fun experience that you'll remember forever.